We are live at the facility.
Live at the
Facility. Facility.
Live at Chris Gavigan's facility.
Facility.
The facility.
You want to be absolutely mental to be in here.
Yeah. Exactly. I was sending a text here. Sorry, that was very rude of me, Chris. Sorry.
I'll never forgive you.
So the crack is we're doing a live podcast, Chris. How do you feel about it?
I don't know what's going on. Cowboy said that he'd be in a while, but I don't know what was going on with him today. He was like, we have to go live.
He was
Fix that.
Fix that, yeah. Fix that. He's OCD. He's like David Beckham. He's like David Beckham. You want to see him hitting free kicks as well. He's a fucking animal.
Bend it like Beckham.
Yeah, and he didn't have an affair. Beckham didn't have an affair.
Well, not with me anyway.
It was great documentary, the Beckhams. Did you watch it?
I did. I watched it.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, and I thought that Victoria Beckham came across really well.
She came across really well, yeah.
She was always vilified by the
fans. United fans.
The press.
The press,
but they were like, she drove him out of United. Why did he go to Paris? Why did he go to Milan? It was because of her. Why did he go to LA?
They were saying because of fashion and stuff like that. Yeah, she came across really well in it. Yeah, and he came across well. But there was no word of Ryan Giggs in it.
No word of Ryan Giggs.
And
why
they were best buddies. Ryan Giggs was a naughty boy.
In fairness to Ryan,
he was class.
He was as a kid, I wanted to be Ryan Giggs.
I loved Ryan Giggs as well.
And as an adult, I wanted to be Ryan Giggs. Not that my brother has a wife,
but
I'd steal her.
I heard he's great poetry, Ryan Giggs.
Oh, don't even get me started.
You hate
that's what put me off. Like, I can deal with him. I can deal with Ryan Giggs shagging his brother's wife. I can deal with that.
You don't sugarcoat it at all, Chris, do you?
It's the poetry.
Chris, the sledgehammer Gavigan tells
it. was the poetry that killed him.
He tells it like it is.
He killed him for me, the poetry. He's no Wordsworth.
If anybody is wondering what we're talking about, Ryan Giggs, it was straw on the camel's back for Chris's childhood hero wasn't the fact that he was having sex with his brother's
wife, yeah.
It wasn't that he did that. It was the fact that he wrote shite poetry.
Brutal poetry.
Yeah, but his poetry
in one of the poems he mentioned his 13 Premier League titles.
Oh, did he?
He did, yeah.
Oh, we got 13, boy.
13 Premier League titles.
If I got 13 Premier League titles, I'd be mentioning it in the poem as well.
I'm telling you.
He was class though, wasn't he?
Oh God, he was so people forget how good
Giggs was. Like,
he's different level. And do you blame her?
I won't go into that now. It was me that started it. I just wanted to start because we were having a conversation earlier on.
Controversial straight away.
So, Chris, what is your goals for this podcast live at the facility? We're here in Chris Gavigan and Cowboy Lavin's facility. This is their facility, and I'm a guest in the facility.
This office space, we've obviously, I moved home to Swinford there recently enough, the last couple of weeks. And as soon as I moved home, I was like, I'd got this office space. I was like, time to put a studio together and
you made a good job,
get the
Chris.
Boys back in.
You made a good job.
And
you made a good job.
Yeah, it's been fun. To still a lot to do with the place, but it's great. I can see some of the regulars back in the chat.
Brilliant, great stuff.
We've got Cardinal of Flanagan. What's the crack? Hi.
Brilliant.
How are you doing, Cardinal? And Jade Elvis. Fair play to Jade. Always got a back.
Brilliant. Good
Jade,
stuff.
Says Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yeah, there's a weird vibe now. There was fireworks going on outside the window of this office, and I was getting nervous. And Chris was like, shut up, you fucking pussy. That's what he said to me.
I meant it, though.
You did mean it. I was trying to draw you out. I was trying to draw you. You didn't care for the fireworks at all. You lived in Dublin long enough.
I was saying this earlier, when I was in Dublin, you'd see the middle of summer, you'd see fireworks all the time. Wow. Fair play to the young lads.
They're steady, like.
Yeah. But this time of year now, if you had a poor doggy in Dublin,
yeah, it's tough for the dogs. It's tough for the dogs and cats. But do you get a feel of the neither world? Is that what you
the nether world?
That's
the needle world.
Do you feel the spirits Now, so we're doing this. We're doing this. It's live.
Oh, look, who's back?
Look who's
Look
here.
who's back.
Look at the boy. Where were you?
Were you up in court,
were
right?
you- What's the story? That's all right. Sit down there, Chief. Take the weight off the ground.
Well, what's with this
What's
get
with
up?
the suit and
Have you
everything?
started already, have you?
We have.
Yeah.
That is the job.
What's the story with the suit and
The
everything?
suit is, lads, I was just down from the Galway races. Well, I was at the Galway races yesterday, but I was in
I
Galway
thought the
today.
Galway races was in the summertime.
The Galway races, the main festival is
festival's,
the
yeah.
summertime.
Summer
Am I hooked up
festival.
here?
Yeah.
How is the sound, everybody? Is the sound looking good?
Can you check my
Sound
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
good.
shit?
So tell us what you're like fucking Billy Two Dicks there.
I know, I had some crack. I was up with Alan Clark and Kieran O'Malley and a few others.
Oh
and,
yeah,
Yeah.
replacing us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
Make yourselves
You're
available,
good,
lads.
you got cleaner cut, lads, is it?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
It was.
Just
because-
remember this: if a fight broke out, me and Chris
That is right. That
wouldn't
is
have
true.
your fucking back.
If I broke out, I would be sitting for the two. In fairness.
Yeah.
No offense.
You'd be
Alan
going
and
for the
Kieran.
heavyweights.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the camera? The camera's there.
The two cameras.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Looks
nice,
brilliant,
Great
yeah.
setup. But yeah, no, I was brought up because do you remember during the summer festival I was there for a few days, and myself and Alan Clark, we
Had
raised.
sex with each other.
But
How
after
many
that
times?
then-
Did you-
about
you-
7.
Did you? How
in
did it
an
go?
hour. We ran the 5k and we raised €10,000 in 24 hours for breast cancer awareness. So they invited us back up for dinner, and it was just a benefit night.
Very
So
nice,
it
very
was-
nice.
There was,
Okay.
there was
Very nice.
there was stuff going on. It was a great.
Me and Chris
dinner.
never got the invite. Like,
He didn't run the 5k.
ah, you're dead to us, man.
True.
Yeah.
Dead
Yeah.
to us.
We weren't there in the summer.
Did you have any? First of all, any winners in Galway?
No winners. Do you know what? I backed the first two, and then the crack was going so good, I didn't back anything. Then after that,
Well, you're
that's
in
just the
wrong
way it
place.
was. But then after the racing had started, I'm going to tell you about something that happened. Right?
Go on.
Okay. It was some crack. It was one of the most surreal things I ever witnessed especially at a race course. Right. Picture this.
Okay.
Right. There's an auction going off for breast. So everything that's raised goes towards breast cancer.
Great
awareness.
cause, yeah.
Great
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah.
Fantastic, and they were raffling off 2 BMWs as well, a BMW and a Mini Cooper.
Okay.
But anyway, then there was about 20 prizes that people could auction off, right?
Right.
Could buy. People had donated them from various
Jerseys and crack like
Oh,
that. Signed jerseys.
Some
and-
some stuff like signed jerseys. Some of the stuff was big stuff.
Was
Now,
there a Ryan Giggs jersey there?
no Ryan Giggs jersey. Why was he
I
around?
love that.
There was a Turkish rug there as well.
Turkish rug.
Yeah, 8,000 worth €8,000.
What is this? The 1980s? Is it?
Yeah. Well, it
A
was like,
Turkish rug. I was
yeah.
it furry, like a Turkish cat.
no. Like a
A Persian,
Aladdin.
a Persian rug.
rug.
like-
Persian
yeah.
rug, like a
So it's
Persian
like-
cat.
worth 8,000. It was nothing much to look at. There was paintings there as well. They were worth like thousands as well,
No
and
way.
people were auctioning them off.
No
But
way.
anyway, it was great crack. Your man that was doing the bidding or the whatever they call it, the gravel and everything. He
Yeah.
was going around to the tables and everything like that. But then there was this real expensive watch that was donated by, I think it was Hartman's Jewelers in Galway, came up for auction. And we were watching.
Casio, was it?
There was this lad. There was no. It was a tin hag.
Oh,
Tin hag
Oh,
watch.
ooh.
the United manager.
Or no, Tag Haig. Tag Haig. I was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
So
calling
people
it
that are
tin-
into their watches love fucking watches.
I know,
like,
I know,
you
I
what
know, I
Some
know.
people love
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
But anyway, there was this fella there, and he was actually from Mayo, and he had a fair few drinks on him now, and his mates were having the crack at the table, and one of the mates dared him to bid for the watch. Now
Yeah.
the watch it was over a couple of grand.
Yeah.
worth. So
Okay.
the bidding was started at €800, and your man bid for it,
And
right?
Did he have money?
Well, he must have.
Okay, go on.
So he bid 800 first. Then of course someone else bid 900. Now, when he was bidding, you could tell that he was only doing it for the bit of crack, and obviously the bids were going to get higher. And his idea was that
To
he'd drop
push the
out.
price up for the
Yeah, push
charity.
the
Yeah,
price
yeah.
up for the
The
charity.
charity, yeah.
But
Like the boys used to do at the march back in the day.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
You're an auction
But
expert. I forgot about
it kept
that.
getting more and more intense. And there was another fella on another table, and he was bidding as well. So and your man's mates kept on grigging him. It went to 900, went to 1,000, went to 1,100, went to 1,200, went to 1,300. by the end of it, and the fella that was doing the microphone and the gravel and everything like that, he was kept keeping it going. He was going from one table to the other
Great
table,
crack, like.
and it was unbelievable.
unreal.
The whole room got involved in it, right? The whole room got involved in it, and you could tell that your man was only doing it just to keep the crack
Going.
keep the crack going. So it went to 1400, 1500. Your man was sweating now at this stage, right? Your man was sweating beads. Then it went to 1600, and it was getting really intense, and the things were going up a little bit slower every time. But your man that was doing the bidding, he'd come down, and he nearly make you get into it yourself.
Yeah. You nearly make you bid yourself.
But
Like.
anyway, like I said, it was worth over €2,000. But the hammer went down at €1,600, and your man had it won. Now you could tell that he didn't mean
To
keep
win it.
bidding,
Yeah.
but he ended up with it then, and you have to pay there and then,
Yeah.
and he did. He pulled out the card in fairness to him, and the crack was just absolutely outrageous. And €1,600 went to, and that was the
Same
watch.
thing happened to my brother at the Foxford Goat Fair one time.
Yeah,
Landed
1,600
home
for
with a load
goat.
of goats. Yeah. Didn't even want them, like.
So your man had to dish out the $2,000 or the 1,600
1,600.
yourself. Oh,
No
way!
No way! You fucking lunatic!
Oh, you absolute
Lunatic!
Does anyone want to buy a watch?
Jesus Christ!
All because you're all
Because
you're
I
love,
was.
you're, lo-
crack was
you're
going
all for the love of Man United.
good. yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, can we get that on
Yeah,
camera there?
100%.
Jesus Christ!
€1,600. I couldn't believe it.
1,600.
I was like,
You know what?
what?
You could have got a better looking watch for fucking 1,600. The fucking green old strap on it.
Do you think I can change it? I can change the color.
Can you?
There's all different colors, but I can the jeweler shop in fairness
Oh,
said you can.
man. Let's have a
You can
look.
change. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I'll never wear it.
You'd be afraid to wear it.
You would be afraid to wear it.
That's
Christ, fair play.
anyone want a watch?
Do you know what you could do? You could auction it again for charity.
You probably could, or
Could, you know.
I could auction it for myself. I woke up this morning and I was like,
What the
what the fuck?
fuck?
But
I should think the banter was going.
The banter was going good, and it was actually Alan Clark that he said, "Go on, you make a bid for it," and I made a bid for it. And of course, when the gander was up, that was
Did you want it that bad?
I didn't want the damn thing at all. You see, what was happening was the other stuff was getting their value.
Yeah.
People were bidding to their value. So I was saying I have another couple of bids left in me.
Yeah. So
Before
what
it
did you
gets-
get it for in the finish?
1,600, but it's worth over 2,000.
It's
Well, fair
What?
play. Fair play.
listen.
But I was sure that other people, someone in the end, I was bidding against myself.
You were not.
Yeah. I went. It went 1,500. It went 1,500, and then
Oh, were you locked?
and then
Oh,
going
man.
once, going twice. I put it up again. Alan Clark said, "You damn bollocks." He said, "There was no one else bidding."
But she was funny. It was funny.
That's
Wow.
good.
Fair play. Fair play. I know it's for good cause too. Fair play.
And how does that track your run?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It
No.
doesn't, no. And I was saying, they were saying, "Why will you try it on? Will you try it on first?" I said, "I'm actually probably never going to wear it." I said, "It'd be hard to take this one off. This one has about 40 or 50 martins attached to
Yeah.
it."
Wow. That's brilliant.
So,
That's brilliant.
hilarious.
yeah, it was
So-
crazy. I couldn't wait to tell you. I didn't want to tell you on the phone. I was then I'm going
That's
to
brilliant.
keep
That is
this
brilliant.
keep
That
this
is
for the
brilliant.
life.
That's brilliant. It's for a good cause too. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
for a
Do you know,
great
fair
cause.
play. Fair play.
So if anyone wants to buy a watch,
yeah.
Yeah. I'll sell it for the 1,600, and you'll still make a profit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I might
Jeez.
keep it. You never know.
Oh, you could keep it, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Do you mean?
So-
Well, how do you pronounce the name? Taggart.
Tag
Tag Hager.
here,
Tag
something
here.
like that. Yeah.
Tag here. Wow.
This podcast is
Is
one second.
Is it what?
Sponsored by Tag Hager.
very good. Very good. But so you enjoyed yourself anyway.
I did. I had a bit of crack. Are we
Yeah.
all good, Chris?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Is there anyone on it? Is there anyone commenting?
There is. Cardinal of Flanagan said sound is grand, and I'm Chromatist 96. It says the legends.
Brilliant.
Sorry.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Well, we
They're still taking in your epic spend.
Epic. Yeah, good stuff. We were talking what we were talking about before you came in. It was just a bit idle chit chat. We were talking about how Chris's childhood hero broke his heart.
Why? Who's your childhood hero?
His childhood hero was Ryan Giggs,
Ryan Giggs.
and he broke his fucking heart.
Why? How did you break your heart?
He just wrote shite poems.
I never actually heard any of his poems, but I heard that they were pretty bad, alright.
Yeah,
But he was some player.
he was class.
Yeah,
He was class.
probably the
Do you remember that goal he scored against Arsenal when he took off the top? That was one of the best goals ever scored.
yeah.
Ever scoring, I thought. Yeah.
Is that where he was running?
Yeah.
Ran with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ran the length of the pitch from the half a line, and I was like,
He was gifted, and when he come on, even in his later years, he could change. He
could,
could change
yeah.
the game.
he could, yeah. He kind of had he calmed them down as well,
Yeah,
didn't
he did.
Yeah,
And he was brilliant in Europe.
yeah. He was, yeah.
Europe especially.
Yeah.
And that's, I'd say, well,
Yeah.
even better, Trapper legend also. That only adds to his status.
But what can you do, like, you know?
Yeah.
But
The cock is hard, the mind is soft.
soft. How is the body? You doing much running, lad?
Well, I done the 5 marathons, as you know, and you done them with me.
Well, I didn't do them all now.
well, you
but
done 2.5.
Yeah.
I would love to have done the Dublin run yesterday, at the marathon yesterday,
Too much
but
on.
too much on, way
Yeah,
too much
okay.
on. Between the 5 marathons, between all the shows, then America, then I came back. I done the shows with Alan Clark, the 2 Cork and Donegal. It was just too much, and of course I had already said that I was going to do this thing with for the breast cancer awareness.
Of course, yeah, of course. The marathon, you can't underestimate the distance.
No, you can't. And a big
I mean,
shout out to the Guinness Guru, or not the Guinness Guru anymore, Derek Carr, and he done it.
That's right,
And he done it
yeah.
in a great time in
Yeah.
4 hours and 19 minutes, which is excellent time. Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
so proud of him actually.
Did Thing do it, Fergal?
Don't think so.
Did he not know? Because he was training a lot, Jeff.
Yeah,
The marathon is tough.
yeah.
It's tough, no matter what way you slice it. But the Dublin Marathon is good fun. They had to have a lottery to get into this year, didn't they? The last few years.
Yeah,
You need a
but
lottery.
you see, I was actually registered from the charity.
Oh, okay.
Charities must get
certain
a
slots.
certain amount
Yeah.
of,
Yeah, yeah.
of slots. Yeah,
But yeah, there's a lottery because I remember when I did it a few years ago. It was you just booked your spot, but it became so popular that they had to do a lottery. I think.
Yeah.
Same with a lot of the New York
You-
Marathon. and-
When you did that one, you were well broken up
I was
after.
buckled.
When you remember
Many
the
times
day
you
out
do
there
it,
too after.
I did it. Was it 2012, 2013?
did you do it once or twice?
I did it 2 years in a row. Yeah,
Yeah,
the first and second year. Yeah, but I was buckled.
Yeah.
I was buckled. So I was.
It was different level then.
Yeah, I
It
was
was
buckled. But it was different than the multi-day. I was saying it to Chris
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, I was getting out of breath as I was walking up the stairs because I was full of 3 or 4 chocolate bars. And I got a Chinese there for myself. Thai green curry. Big shout out to Mark Maloney. He loves the Thai green
he does
curries.
indeed.
He lives for the
He
title.
lives for the Thai
Chatting
green
with him
curries.
today, so I was.
But I was saying how we did the multi-day events, which is kind of like you're holding back a bit. Do you know what I mean? But the marathon, you're blowing the beans.
Yeah, well, you're going for it.
You're going for a time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're going for everything. Do you know?
You couldn't run like a race marathon when you're doing 4 or 5 marathons
No,
one
no,
after another,
that'd be death.
Yeah,
You'd kill
yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
unless you were an elite. And even
Elite.
I'd say an elite, that would
There
be.
was actually a guy. I can't think of his name. He was running for a guy from Leitrim. What was his name?
Oh,
was doing-
Liam.
Was it Liam?
I think it was Liam.
Yeah. If you check out his page, he was running. Geez, he did crazy distances and fast too as well. Where was he running?
He ran the full
Oh, map the
of Ireland.
the map of Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Run the map or
Yeah, around all the coast.
Like
what was
all the way around.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, but
So,
it took him, like, he didn't do it all in one go, day after day. But yes.
day after day, but he'd no breaks. I don't think.
No breaks.
That's serious.
Yeah, I think it took him 60 days, which is still very good.
Yeah.
That's
Excellent.
massive.
Yeah,
Run the map of the lap. Was that it?
map. Yeah.
Map of the map. Lap of the map.
Lap of the map.
So if you check it out, yeah, he was doing quite much.
That was your dyslexia.
That was my
coming through again.
dyslexia. Yeah. I once wrote a letter to Satan.
Yeah.
Christmas presents. You want to see what I got under the tree? Just load of fucking
in my life. Exactly what you ordered.
Chris, we're talking about the School of Rock. It was on RT. I don't know if anybody was. I was said I'd watch
Can we just say people in the chat?
the School of Rock. Okay, well, listen. This is the School of Rock. He was living with some lad that was a substitute teacher, and he stole your man's name. And he went into the school. They didn't do any checks on him whatsoever. The guard of vet or anything. And he was in a van,
Yeah.
and he bring the. Do you know what I mean?
But
And
that's only in the movie.
And
That
they all
doesn't
had
make them-
they
and I get a call. Say Jimmy McGee or whatever. He's a substitute teacher. I bring them away in my van. Questions be fucking asked, wouldn't
They
they?
would. They would.
I think you've lost
Part of the movie was
Yeah.
disturbing.
like it's different context. It could be a pedo movie
Yeah.
of a man going in
I know, but that doesn't mean he's in real life. He's wrong.
because he could be wrong.
No, not because he could be wrong. Put some effort into it.
Yeah.
Put some effort in fair
Oh,
play to
I'd
Jack
say,
voices and stuff.
voices and being in